Awesome day to you. Awesome day to you, lovely, lovely people. So, my name is Eureka, and welcome to Me After 50. So, I wanted to chat with you a little bit about why aren't you living the life that you desire? Like right now, today. Why aren't you living the life that you absolutely desire? Well, I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I wasn't living the life that I desired. Because I had become sidetracked. I had realized that I wasn't happy, I wasn't pleased, and I wasn't peaceful. And I knew there was something missing. I knew something was off, and I knew that I needed to make a change. I knew that I needed to fix that. And so, how do you know when you're off? How do you know when you're no longer going towards your desires? What does that look like? So, ask yourself this. Why am I not living the desired life? Why am I not living the life that I dream of, the life that I want, the life that I desire? What is keeping me from achieving that? What is keeping me from tapping into that life, that lifestyle, that mindset? What is it? That is what you want to know. And then after you find out what it is, now what are you going to do about it? How do you get to living the life that you desire? What does that even look like? So, in this episode, I'm going to talk to you about why you're not living the life that you desire, okay? From my perspective, all right? So, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, okay? And share. Also share. So, like I said, my name is Eureka, and this is me after 50. I have taken a lifetime of experiences and thoughts and ideas and creations, and I have put them in this cute ball so that I can peel the layers off and share them with you moments at a time. Okay? Now, I have run across a few women. I meet so many people on a daily. Either virtually or in person. I just meet a lot of people, and it is absolutely amazing. But what has interested me is the amount of women that I come across that are widows or divorced or just single due to a breakup, however the breakup happened, divorce, loss of the spouse, however it happened. These women, let's say I meet 7 people a day, okay? 5 of those women are absolutely ecstatic. But those 2 other women are sad, lonely, miserable, and disruptive. They are internally disruptive. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I did not think about a woman not in my situation, or a woman in my situation not feeling excited about life. I know that when my husband initially passed or transitioned, that I was absolutely devastated. I really was. I was absolutely devastated. But I was devastated to the highest state of festivity. I was angry. I was hurt. I was disappointed. I was pissed off. And ladies, I had a good man. To me, he was my man, and the quality of men that are, let's just say, I did not feel that that type of man that my husband was and they aren't made anymore. They aren't made. And so that was my issue. I was pissed. Like, really? I mean, I know some sleaze balls, some slime balls, but you take a good one Oh my goodness. So, but that was my mindset then. That is not long. It's not my mindset now. I was angry. And so what I have come to grips with, what I have come to realize, what I have come to know, what I feel is that that was his journey. This is my journey. My journey without him in this physical sense, you know? And so I can say that now with a smile and with absolute glee and bliss on the inside of me, because I changed my grief, my anger, my disappointment into gratitude, gracefully transforming this grief into gratitude. Like I was so disturbed that my husband would not be here with me in the physical sense. I was pissed off about it. But I waited for him to come home. I waited for him to come home for about 2.5 years. I knew he was going to come home. I just felt like maybe it was just a sick ass joke, you know? And so he didn't come home. At least not in the physical sense. What happened is I came to realize that I was just tired of being sick and tired of being angry, being pissed off, being pissed, just angry, la 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 la. I got tired of it. So I did something about it. I did. And that led me to learning how to live the life that I desire. Hands down. Learning how to engage into activities and actionable steps that would get me to the life that I desire. And if I can do that, then you can do that as well. You can absolutely do that as well. So let me tell you what that looks like, or what it looked like for me. Now, I took a situation that completely changed my life. And I decided that I would no longer allow that event to negatively affect me anymore. I decided I was not going to allow that event to cause me grief, anxiety, pissivity. I just wasn't. I was like, I'm not going to do this. I'm so exhausted from being tired. I just want to be happy. Like, I really want to be happy. So I made that decision. And so now I am ecstatic. Absolutely ecstatic. And so we, you, me, any of us have to come to grips with our desires. Listen, you're not living the life that you desire because you're focusing on the things that you don't want. You're focusing on the things that you don't have. You're focusing on the things that are not. That is why you're not living a life that you desire, because your focus is in the wrong direction. It's on the wrong stuff. That is why. So, but when you redirect that focus, redirect that attention, amazing things happen. Amazing things happen. So, what does that look like, Eureka? What do you mean, redirect the focus? Like, I have been so focused on stuff. You know, I get it. I absolutely get what you're saying, because I was there. But what I'm sharing with you, what I'm wanting you to understand, what I'm wanting you to understand is, when we think about the stuff that went wrong, when we think about the things that we don't have, you know, then it takes our focus and our attention off the path of our desires. And it puts us on a path of undesired things, undesired outcomes. And so what I suggest you do, or at least what I did, was I learned to literally put up a fence on the side of the undesired outcomes. And because for me, out of sight, out of mind. And I would not think of those, and I would not focus on them, at least if I thought about them. That fence was here, so when I looked that way, when I looked towards that undesired path, then I didn't see anything but the fence. So that was a mental block for me. That right there was like, oh yeah, that's right, that's a dead end, we're not going that way. Okay. And so like I said, it having that mental fence, and literally I visualize a mental fence. The undesirables are behind the fence. So I put the fence up, I push the undesirables over to the side, and I put the fence up, a tall fence. I put a tall, thick fence. Okay, so I can't see them, didn't hear them. Okay, and that is what I used to help me, to guide me back over to the path of my desires. Just that simple process of, just simple like that. And then it automatically put me right back on the path of my desired reality, my desired outcome. And so I'm going to suggest that when you are working on this, when you're creating those actionable steps as to creating the life that you desire, when you figure out that you're not living the life that you desire, like, this isn't what I wanted, this is so not what I wanted, and then let's say it is, you were creating this life and then you decided, like, oh wait a minute, this isn't what I thought I wanted. Change it. So this process of putting those undesirables over to the side, it doesn't matter which side, just put them wherever. Okay, put them over to the side, put that fence up, and that way you don't see them. Now, I am not saying that if these are issues that you are dealing with, okay, I'm not saying to neglect your issues. I'm not saying that, or your concerns. I'm not saying that. I am saying that if you were to stop focusing on the negative outcomes, or the outcomes that are undesired by you, that do not help get you to the desires of you, then don't entertain that. Don't focus on those. Come here and focus on the things that you absolutely desire. Focus on those things that are along the path to your desires, okay? And stop putting all of your attention into the stuff that you don't want. Like, I've met so many people, amazing women, strong, resilient women that break down in the store because they're like, I cannot believe this is what's going on right now. And we will stop in our tracks and we will talk and we will embrace, and I will share with them. Change it. Listen, change sometimes hurt, but it's necessary. Loss of a spouse hurts. Divorces hurt. Breakups hurt. But guess what? They are necessary. Those things will propel you onto your path so fast, so absolute fast, and with certainty, because when we're in a state of festivity, oh, we're certain. What? Like, we go like, you know what I'm saying. So instead of connecting with that negativity, connecting with that past undesires, connecting with just undesirables, period, disconnect from that and take that energy that you use to connect with that you use to focus on that you use to think on that you use to problem solve on that. Take that and place it here into your desires. Concentrate, focus on your desires, not the shit you don't want. Focus on the stuff that you do want. It does wonders, okay? And smile when you're thinking about these things. Smile, focus, and get a a feeling of excitement, get a feeling of love, joy, happiness, peace, and compassion. Embrace it and just understand that this is up to you. All of it's up to you. All of it's up to you. And you have the ability, you have the power to create, change your reality. You do. A lot of you don't realize you do, but I'm telling you, you absolutely do. And so it is important that you believe in yourself, that you get it together and know your strength, know yourself and your power, stand in your power. It is an absolute amazing thing for you to do that, And once you settle in on your powers, on your abilities to create the desired life that you desire, it's totally up to you. You will then see that, oh, okay, it's amazing. Like, this is really, really what it's about. And you don't have to be in such a state of distress. You don't have to be in a state of anxiety. You don't have to be angry, bitter, pissed off, sad, sorrowful. You don't have to be. You don't. And listen, I know it hurts. I know it hurts. But I can tell you two things. It's up to you how long it hurts. It's up to you how long it hurts. And it's up to you. It's up to you how long you allow this to affect you. It's up to you. So, how long are you going to allow this to affect you? And how long are you going to associate hurt, sorrowful, pissed off emotions with it? Release it. When we are feeling sorrowful, grieful, pissed off, we just want to snap. We just want to, at least I did, I just wanted to be like, and sometimes I did. Sometimes I would just scream. I would just yell. I would. But what I got out of that was a sore throat. I got a sore throat. And sometimes I did feel better. Sometimes just that release did make me feel better. But a lot of times I just got a sore throat. So, but ladies, you can begin to smile again. You really, really can. You can begin to allow that grief to transition into gratitude. Gratitude for the experience. Gratitude that you're still here. Gratitude that, guess what? You can move on freely and just excitedly. You can move on. Listen, being 50 and older is, for me, is like, one, it happened so fast. And I had always been curious about time and the concept of time and aging and all of that stuff. Always been curious about that. However, when I was transitioning my mindset and my thought process from the old to the new, I was actually excited. I was actually excited that, because I learned that I don't have to think like this, I don't have to feel this way. I don't have to continue down this path. And that excited me. That I went to sleep excited and I woke up excited because I felt like I had a new opportunity to do this differently, to try something different with my thought process, my mindset, my emotions, my feelings. This is like, I just want to try something different so I can be be excited, you know? And that's exactly what happened. I took control. I took control of my mental, my physical. I took control of my spiritual. I took control of my life, of me, my thoughts, my emotions, my intentional thoughts, my memories. Yeah, my creativity. And when you do that, you gain control. You gain control, such control. Like where's my cup? I'm going to tell you the kind of control. Yeah. That was good. You gain control. And I can honestly tell you that control is an amazing thing. So, you're not living your desired life because you don't have control. You don't have control. You don't have control of how you react to stuff. You don't have control of how you think about stuff. You don't have control about how things affect you. You don't. So that's why. Once you gain control over these things, then you got it. You absolutely have it. So, ladies, I'm not going to tell you that it is a simple 2-step process. I'm not going to tell you that it only takes 2 years, 6 weeks, 2 days. It is totally up to you. Totally up to you. So, at any rate, you guys have an amazing day. Thank you for coming. Thank you for connecting, sharing, and creating with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment and let me know what you're thinking about. Let me know why you aren't living your desired life. I want to know. I want to know. So anyway, you guys have an amazing day. I love you and I thank you. Chat with you later. All right. Have a good one.